Well, hey, and welcome to the Business Coach TV podcast and TV show, obviously. We put it on both mediums. Tracy Ford, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hey, it's great to have you here. You've been coaching ever since you were coached. So that's kind of a great way to come into being a business coach.
Yes, it is. It's been a long journey, and it's been very fun.
Now, when you had a coach, did you love having a coach, or was it tough and painful?
I really did enjoy having a coach, and it was tough and painful.
So all of the above.
All of
Would
it.
you say then you're a tough coach? Would you say that you're a tough coach or the super nice coach?
I am not a very nice coach.
At least you're straight up about that. At least you're blunt about it. You know, the interesting thing about coaching is that the tougher we are, generally the better the results that clients get. So when I bring people on the show, I ask them about some of their favorite clients. And I asked you before you came here to think about some of them. Who would be top of your list, one of your favorite clients that you've worked with over the years?
That would be Brenda from Hobbs.
Hobbs, what's their business?
So they do academic preschool, gymnastics, dance, cheer, Ninja Zone, and activities.
Hang on, what's Ninja Zone? That sounds cool. I might want to do that.
Well, it's for kids.
All right. No, I can't do it then.
So you know the Ninja Warrior show that they have?
Yeah.
Well, they have a training program for kids.
Fantastic. That sounds like fun. Okay, so this is a business teaching dance, ninja stuff, all kids stuff, gymnastics, etc.
Yep.
So when they came to you versus now, what's the difference?
Well, when they first came to us, I think it was about 7 years ago now, Brenda, the owner, was working in the business as a technician. She was doing the coaching.
So she was like a dance teacher, coach, gymnastic coach,
She was a gymnastics coach.
Wow. And now?
Yeah. Now all she does is work on the business.
Uh-huh.
That's it. She doesn't do anything else.
So from her there to how many team members these days?
I think she has 120 team members.
Wow, that's phenomenal growth. Phenomenal growth. Now, so has she had to change facilities in that time, or?
Yes. So when we first started working with her, she had 2 facilities. She had one for the gymnastics and all of that, and she had a dance studio.
Right.
Then she ran out of room in the gym, so then she had to rent another space for her competition team. And then last year she just opened up a new facility that's a 45,000 square foot building that has everything in one location.
So percentage growth wise of the business, any sort of numbers on that?
Well, she's tripled her size. Yeah, and it's
just massive.
It's been crazy. Her
so
new
7 years she's gone from there to now 100 and something employees. There. Yeah. So what are some of the biggest lessons then? What did you have to coach her on most?
The first thing was that she could actually afford to pay herself because she wasn't paying herself.
So that obviously meant, increasing the number of customers, working on getting more money out of existing customers. What was it mostly? Getting more customers or increasing existing?
Increasing existing.
Right. So that was in the beginning, obviously, where it was. Now it's obviously more of the marketing to get new business, all that sort of stuff. How did you teach her to let go? What were some of the things? Did you force her to, or did she just learn it gradual?
I think it's a gradual process. We do a lot of education, so a lot of learning. So that was, to me, that's how business owners get the best results, is that they have to learn, do their education, and then it's the accountability of doing it. And so once she learned to be a leader, now she's teaching her other directors to be leaders in the business. Leaders
build leaders. It's a simple lesson. Okay, so what about another client? Who else are some of your favorites that you've worked with?
Princess Party Pals.
Hang on. Is this a kids one as well?
Yes.
Do you only work with people that work with kids? Is that the thing?
I work with, I work with a lot of different businesses.
I love this. So what does Princess Party Pals do?
Okay, so Princess Party Pals, they are, they're actresses.
Right.
And actors. So they're professional theater people that can sing and all of that. And so it's a princess party.
So they come dressed as princesses and create the party and all that. Great. Yep. So how long have you been working with her?
A year.
Or him?
Her.
What's her name?
Nicole.
Nicole. How long have you been working with Nicole?
I've been working with Nicole for about 1.5 years now.
Right. And what was the first thing you had to fix in that business, or first thing you had to get right?
The first thing that we did is we started systematizing her sales process.
Right.
Helping her track all of her numbers and the different events and all of that.
Why is it you think most business owners don't have a systematic sales approach? They just like haphazard at it?
They don't know any better.
Actually, that's very obvious, isn't it? Because they don't know any better. Good answer. Thank you for that, making me look crazy for that question. So you got to systematize the sales process if you want consistent sales. That's the simple lesson there. What else did she have to learn about?
She learned about capacity. So once we got her fully booked, it was just her. So now she has no weekends and no free time because she also has a preschool program that she does during the day. So she markets to preschools. And then she also does like Make-A-Wish.
So hang on, you've got to teach, your first client you had to teach to get off being a gymnastic teacher. This one you have to stop being a princess. It's like, you're no longer the princess, you're the queen.
Yes,
okay?
Exactly.
So how did you get her to grow the business? What was the marketing stuff? Was there anything in particular with that?
A lot of it was follow-up, making sure that she was following up with all the potential.
Got it.
Her biggest marketing thing is if you're in costume for like preschool, what other preschools are you dropping in at afterwards?
Right.
Because
if you're in costume, make the money.
Yeah, go do door knocks.
Excellent. I love it. Is the next business kids as well?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay, good. All right, we got an adult business here. By the way, the lessons here are really simple. Building the business, doing that stuff. It's not really that complex growing a business. People just can't see the forest for the trees a lot of the time. Mm-hmm. So what about these next people? What was their business? You got a bunch on this list.
Yep, so I got Computer Whatever.
What's Computer Whatever? That's kind of a cool name.
Yep. So they fix your IT.
Okay, so they're IT guys and gals. They come into your business or your home?
Gals.
Gals?
Well, they have 2 male employees.
Well, they've let a couple of guys onto the team. That's nice of them. That's good to see.
It's a mom and a daughter.
Excellent. So they come in, they do IT, home or business mostly?
Both. So they have a retail location and they have a business side that they go out and do IT for businesses.
Biggest things they had to learn, what was it?
Billing.
Billing? Really? Okay, IT people are supposed to be detail-oriented. What do you mean billing? They weren't doing it properly?
They didn't have a process for billing.
Right.
So, if I'm at your place of business working on your IT and you give me a check, what do I do with it?
Okay.
I stick it in my back pocket and then I find it in the wash.
Crazy small business problems.
Yeah.
Why do small business people have such crazy little problems? I don't know. It blows my mind. So what else did you have to do? Obviously, they've grown beyond that being a challenge. Now you've got to deal with the bigger challenges. What sort of things?
Well, really for them, it's about transitioning the chaotic business to the daughter. And why does the daughter...
So there's a mom-daughter thing, family business scenario. How do we transition from the parents to the kids?
Right, because the daughter doesn't want the business the way
it is currently. Right.
Yeah, because it's kind of...
But that's like any selling of any business. Until you fix the business, no one wants to buy it.
Right.
And if the daughter's got to take it on, it's kind of like buying it.
Right.
I see this a lot, though, in family business coaching where the adults want it to be a certain way. The kids are coming in going, hang on, that's not the way of the world today. We need to change the business. Do you do a lot of family coaching?
I do a lot of women business owner coaching.
Oh, really? Lots of women business owners.
In fact, all of these that we've talked about are women business owners.
You know what I love about coaching women business owners is that they just love coaching. They do it, they get the job done, and they get the results. Unfortunately, some of the men clients that we coach question every damn thing. It's like, that's crazy. Maybe that's just the men I've dealt with or the women I've dealt with. But so what is it about coaching women that you find you get the great results that you get?
I feel a lot of women are doers. Mm-hmm. So they want to check that thing off their list. Mm-hmm. So when I look at Brenda and I look at Nicole, they are total list makers, and how many things can I get checked off my list? Right. So they just go and do it. They've been mothers. All of them have been mothers, which means they're used to putting in extra time, even when they don't have the energy.
Yep.
And so they do the same thing for their business and coaching.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, Tracy Ford, thank you for coming on the Business Coach Show. Loved having you here. Hey, this is Business Coach TV. Make sure you check in with us next week for the next show and see what...